Oh, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kosi, and then today I am back with January 2025 garden tour. So we are starting this tour at these two beautiful trees. These trees are new additions. I have here my apricot tree, and on the side, no. This is my pear tree, not apricot. This is the pear tree, and then this is a apricot tree. So forgive me dear when I mix them up. Those two are new addition in my garden. What I'm trying to do is to build a food forest, and hopefully by next year those trees will be grown enough and bushier than they are right now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having my own pears in the garden and apricots. And then I know I will double my way into making some apricot jams and few other things. And here on this side, I also planted yet another tree. This is a mango tree. This is the sensation mango tree, which I'm looking really forward to having my own mangoes. Last time I had tried to grow mangoes, then I did not do the right thing. I should have covered it with a frost cover during the winter months, but I didn't do that, and it got frostbite and the tree died. So this is my second attempt into growing mango trees, and hopefully keeping fingers crossed this time around this tree is going to survive being in my garden. Okay guys, just look at this corner here. All the flowers, guys, are this not beautiful? The zinnias, look at them. Just take a good look at them. They are very much beautiful. And the sunflowers, they are also coming along. And then on this side, I have my cherry tomatoes, which, guys, they are just way too big for cherry tomatoes, if you ask me. Look at this, how big this tomato is, especially this one. It's so big. And it's a cherry tomato. I don't know. Maybe the soil is just too fertile. That is why they are getting this big. And then my Roma tomatoes, they are also coming along just fine. They are coming along just fine. And as for the road dates, look at how big they are. They are so big. I'm just waiting for them to ripen up. All the road dates have fruits on them. All of them, they have fruit on them. And then at the end, I have the yellow cherry tomatoes, which also is bearing some fruits. Cannot wait to harvest some tomatoes very soon. Can we appreciate the nasturtiums, guys? Are those nasturtiums not beautiful? The darker yellow and the lighter yellow. Last year I did not have this yellow. This yellow came on its own. And then my sunflower is done. The sunflower is done. Very much done. And look at the orange nasturtiums. Look at them. Wow, guys. Nasturtiums, as much as they are very much invasive, but they are beautiful. And then this chili plant, I don't know which chilies are those, guys. I really don't know. But I guess I will find out once they are big enough, because this I had planted last year. This is part of the overwintered chili plants, including this one. And then there in that open space, I ended up planting sweet corn. It has germinated. And here I have another cantaloupe plant growing, which I'm hoping will climb up this stand. And I have red cabbage, I have cauliflower, and then some more nasturtiums. And then I also have another Roma tomato growing here. And then my northern exposure plant is bushing out. And then let's appreciate all of this self-seeded zinnias on this corner here. Are they not beautiful? Plus the yellow of the nasturtiums all the way. I just love this color of Zenius. I love, 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 love. And then my sunflowers, they are sunflowering. They are finally sunflowering on this corner here. Just look at them. Then at the bottom of the sunflowers, I have some more nasturtiums, and I have carrots, and I have some Roma tomatoes, I have red cabbage, I have dill, and my dill is flowering, guys. My dill is flowering. And then, guys, look at my paprika. Can we appreciate the size of this paprika? The paprikas are doing the most. I've already harvested once, but it's still doing the most. And this, I had overwintered this plant. And look at how big it has grown. It has grown so big. And then I have some marigolds down here. And then let's look at my shrubs. They need to be trimmed, guys. It's been raining quite a lot, and now you can tell that trimming is required. And then at the bottom, my little white soldiers, they are loving the rain. Just look at how lush and big the leaves are. Oh, look at another self-seeded tomatoes. I certainly did not plant this. It planted itself. It certainly planted itself. And when you go this side, there's another addition. This is the alamander purple plant. It's also a vining shrub. Hopefully next year I will get a flax of purple plant and some more of jelly bean, elephant ear. And then I no longer have flowers on my rose wall simply because they are done flowering. And then these lime green shrubs, they are bushing out. Look at them. Just look at them. They are bushing out. Even my little white soldiers that I had placed underneath there as a gap filler, they seem to be happy. They seem to be very, very much happy. And then I have this aloe plant that's done flowering. It had such beautiful flowers. Some more little white soldiers. And then my jade plant, my elephant ear that I had trimmed off. And then I have another new addition in the garden, and an aloe plant, and this other one. And this one's shame. I'm not gonna even try to name them. I still need to learn their names. These are all recent edition. I love this. Just take a closer look. I love it so much. This I had taken from a friend. 1, 2, 3 I took from a friend. This I bought. So yeah. And of course, on my pumpkin trellises, powdery mildew has taken over quite a lot, but it's still alive and producing, even though especially the green Harvard and the flat white ball pumpkins, they are covered in powdery mildew. What can we say? It's the weather and it's part of gardening. So there's nothing much I can do. The only thing I can do is to come and remove all the affected leaves. That's all I can get done. I've noticed here, the green Harvard is mostly affected with powdery mildew. And it's funny because the powdery mildew had started with the flat white ball. But when I look at it, here it's not as bad as here. And then as for the green Harvard, wow, I'm just seeing my first biggest pumpkin on this green Harvard, guys. I was starting to think that I won't have any of the green Harvard pumpkins, because whenever they grow, they come out, the fruit flies seems to get to it faster than it growing. So I was starting to think that this year there will be no green Harvard, and now I'm seeing the only biggest one, but I can see that it has already been beaten. I can see on a side that that one, it has already been beaten. And as for the flat white ball, I do have about three, and one is already getting rotten and it's bigger, and I have the biggest that's clean and not a sign of it being beaten by the fruit fly. And then I have another smaller one that also looks like it's still very much in good condition, and I'm very much hopeful. I am very much hopeful on that department. And guys, I will soon be harvesting my first cucumber. I am so excited. I am so excited. When I saw the cucumber and how big it is, I just couldn't contain myself. I was just really excited to say the least. And why also it's still doing so well in this are my butternut plants. They don't seem to care about the weather, whether it's too rainy or too hot. And what I've noticed, the powdery mildew doesn't seem to affect the butternut plant that much. So the leaves are looking so big and fresh. I'm like, wow, girl, this year we'll be having quite a lot of butternut, and who cannot wait. And here at the entrance, guys, as you guys can see, the sunflowers, they are tall. Cherry tomatoes is also almost up on top of the trellis. It is almost at the top of the trellis, especially this one. This one is growing so much. I'm like, wow, where are you running to? The side of the tomatoes is also starting to catch up. It's really starting to catch up. And then my sunflowers, they are starting to form heads. Soon they will be in bloom. I cannot wait to have sunflowers, tomatoes. Can you imagine if those tomatoes were already ripe with the sunflowers in bloom? Wow, that would have been beautiful. And then on that side of the trellis, guys, just look at the alyssum, the flags of white with the marigold. Is this not beautiful? And then, guys, finally this year I'll be having a watermelon. This is the biggest so far. This is the biggest so far, and I do see quite a lot of tiny watermelons. So I cannot wait. And then also the cantaloupes are doing well. Here's one cantaloupe there. There is more than one, but wow, here's the biggest one. Here is the biggest one. I had not seen this one. And then my gem squash is giving me another second wave of gem squash. As you guys know, I've already harvested my first wave. And then on this corner here, it looks like my sunflowers are done sunflowering, but they are still looking beautiful. And I'm surprised that the birds haven't started eating the heads. Look at how big this head is. Just look at how big this head is. I am allowing the birds to eat a few, but I also need to harvest some. And then at the bottom here, the calendula, I did harvest some flowers today for the house. Like, they are small and dainty. I love, 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 love. And can we appreciate the purple color of the grasses? Is this not beautiful, guys? Is this not beautiful? Even here, I did plant another alamander plant. This is it. This is the one. This is the alamander. It will also be giving me purple flowers. And then my sour fig. My sour fig is taking over here on the side of the garden, and my beautiful flower. And someone did tell me the name of this flower. That is why I'm saying I should put a tag there. Up until I am confident with the names, I need to keep a tag there at the bottom. And then I'm seeing one single rose here. There's one tiny single rose that decided to do a show. And then my Indian short, it loves the rain, this plant. At first I thought it was not happy where it is, but I'm realizing it's a water loving plant. It's been raining for almost a week, and look at how big it has grown. It has grown quite a lot. And then on this side, I had also planted some corn, which has grown. And at the bottom of the corn, I have pineapples. There they are. I have pineapples, and I have another one there. Let's see if we can get up close. Yeah. And then my nanchi tree. And my orange tree is growing, and I have added some plants around it. These are anthuriums, yes, that's what I think it is. This, they give yellow flowers. This is a recent addition. And then on the side of this garden bed, I have Zenius that self-germinated. These are all self-seeded, even those nasturtiums. And then here I need to come and remove all of the dead head because it's done flowering. It was giving me white flowers. And then on this garden bed I have some more nasturtiums, and then I have anthuriums, yes, that. And then I also have some chives. Those are also new additions. I have chives, and I have red cabbage. And then I have some sugarloaf on this bed. Look at it. And then I have a purple cauliflower. I need to come and blast it with some water there at the bottom. I can see I have aphids. I have aphids. Look at this. Just look at them. And then here I have planted some carrots. They've germinated, and I still have some red onions. These are all carrots. I need to come and weed, but it's been raining for the past week, so being outside has been impossible. And look at how my red onions are growing. The few that are remaining, they're growing well. And here I had also planted some white corn, which has germinated quite well. I need to come and just thin out. And then I have this self-seeded zinnia here. Just look at how beautiful this is. Last year I didn't have this color, so this year I have this different color altogether. And then I have some eggplant here, and I have dill that is busy flowering. I do allow a few of things to flower in my garden. And then I still have my swiss chard, And then I have my beetroot and another purple cauliflower plant. This is all beetroot. And then at the bottom here I have radishes because I wanted to fill this gap, and some more beetroot. And then I have carrots. My carrots are flowering. This one particular carrot decided to flower and I'm allowing it. Look at these flowers. And guys, this year I have the biggest carrots ever. Like, they are really big. And then I also have another. This is white cauliflower. And then I have another cauliflower plant there. You can't see it because the zinnias there are crowding it. And then just look at how beautiful the zinnias are. The detail. Just look at the detail. Even though with all the powdery mildew, the zinnias are doing so well. Look at them. Just look at them. They are so beautiful, guys, and I love it. And then here, those trellises is a little bit on the shorter side because the beans are trying to climb up, but now they are flipping over because it's short. It is short. I don't know what I was thinking. So this is going to be my winter project to try and fix the situation. As for now, the beans are really thriving, and I did not plant any beans, if you guys can remember. They are all self-seeded. And then on the side I had planted green peas, which didn't do well this year. I don't even remember harvesting green peas. I did a little, but they certainly did not do well. So I planted the cantaloupe here, which is doing so well. It's doing so well. I'm thinking even the leaves, they are bigger. So I guess this side it's more fertile. And then here I have my spring onion. I've planted some basil here, and then here these are all my sugarloaf cabbage, and I think it's starting to form heads, guys. Look at that. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I did harvest the leaves because just look at how big these leaves are, guys. I did harvest some of the leaves because I was like, hi, whoa, how can it have such big leaves? And me planting the marigolds as a border, it helped because look at the leaves. They are not being eaten much. They are being eaten, but not the way you would find cabbage leaves being eaten. So I guess the marigolds are doing its job. Can you appreciate the red and pink contrast? Guys, when it comes to my zinnias, I share next. My zinnias are beautiful. They are very much beautiful. Just look at them. I have almost all colors and all different textures, because look at this texture. It's a different texture altogether. And then look at this one. It's another one altogether. And look at this one. This pink. It has something whitish there. Wow. Guys. And the yellow at the top. You can't tell me nothing about Zenius. And then on this side of the garden, remember guys, I had planted some Chinese cabbage, which it does not love the hilt. It just bolted. It's flowering now. So I'm letting the bees enjoy this. And then at the bottom here, there's more tomatoes that came out. Guys, I need to pull this. Can't be having so much tomatoes everywhere. And I have some rockets also growing there underneath the Chinese cabbage, and I have some red cabbage. These are all recent additions. Red cabbage and jalapeno peppers. Those are all jalapeno. And then my coriander is also flowering, and some more marigolds. And I had planted, I also have some more cauliflower, and then I have green peppers. I have some more eggplants. Those are all eggplants. I already showed you guys my sugar loaf. And this corner here, the sunflowers, they are just done. They are done. But look at this marigold, guys. Are these not beautiful? Just look at them. Are these not beautiful? Tell me. These are very much beautiful. My sitting area, as we all know, and at this corner here, my sunflowers are coming up. My sunflowers are coming up, and I have a kale plant growing. It's been raining, that is why it's showing off. And look at all the marigolds down there. And then, guys, I have a blackberry bush now. It is very much stony. It's also another addition. And cheers to another mango tree. And this mango tree is flowering. I need to come and remove the flowers because I don't think this tree, just look at it, it's big enough to carry mangoes. So I'm just going to remove the flowers so that it doesn't give me mangoes now. Maybe next year or next year. Even if next year does flowers, I will just allow only one mango to grow, not all of them. Because just look at this. All of this, it means it's going to have more than one mango. So we can't have that. And then we also have some more. And my cosmos, they are not flowering. They are not. And then we have a raspberry bush. Guys, those are all additions. Those are all new additions. I have raspberry bush right now. And I have another cosmo plant that's just going up, up, up. And then I have some more Zenius, which are covered with powdery mildew. And then on that corner, la, everything here is just going wild. It's going wild. Everything. Then my greenhouse, I only have parsley. And there on that white cloth, I'm trying to dry some mint. And then my potatoes, they are finally growing. I think they just love the rain. And I had also planted some sweet potatoes. Look at this, it's doing so well. And the day before yesterday, I've planted, this is also sweet potatoes, but another variety. And I'm hoping it will do well. I need to come and water it later in the day. And guys, this garden bed, it has the most earthworms I have in all of my garden beds. And I think it's because when I started this bed, I had put all of my compost stuff in this garden bed and just hope for the best. That is why I had decided to start by planting potatoes in this garden bed. And now at the edge of that bed, I have corn. Let me show you. Let me bring you guys up close. I have corn by the looks of things, I will be harvesting some corn pretty soon, and the weather is changing. Looks like we might be having some more rain. It's been raining since 1981. It's been raining. Today, it's the 4th. Yes, today it's the 4th of Jan. And looks like we're still going to have more rain. And then look at this kale plant. Look at how big the leaves are. And you'll think I'm not harvesting. Yesterday I did harvest. I am harvesting. It's just growing. It's doing the most. And then some more zinnias on this. At the bottom here I have lettuce which by the looks of things, it's bolting also. This year I did not get to enjoy lettuce. I didn't. Zenius, more Zenius. Here's the corn. Now you can see the corn properly now on the side. Cheers to my corn. And then some more Zenius, another kale plant. And then as for my peach tree, it's just going in all directions. It is going in all directions. At the bottom of it, I've planted some strawberries. I felt that the strawberries would benefit from being underneath the tree because it gets really hot. And then it's also going to act as a living mulch. That is why I have the strawberries at the bottom of this peach tree. And I've also finally transplanted my guava tree, guys, and it's doing so well. It is doing so well. I'm so happy about it. I thought it was going to die, but it proved me wrong this time around. And then on this side, I have my other guava trees, which I intend to give away. Anyone who wants them, who's around Joburg, can get in touch. They can get themselves a guava tree. My aunt did take, both of my aunts each took a tree. So now I'm left with about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. So they are all up for grabs for anyone who wants them. And here I have another variety of peppers, which for some weird reason, this is not growing, guys. It's been like this since December. No change, nothing. And then in this pot, I've started some more beetroot, which have germinated. And then I have my blueberry bush. Just look at it. I have my blueberry bush. And then I've just harvested some mint. And guys, I've also added a wind chime. I love this in the morning. I love this. Look, this is the shell wind chime. Are those shells not looking beautiful? That's another addition in this beautiful garden of mine. And then I've also added another blueberry bush, and it looks like it's happy in its new home. I transplanted it, I think, last week or last week into this big pot. So which means now I have two. This one and that one. That one. Two blueberry bushes. And then on this flower bed, obviously this sunflower is ready to be picked. And I don't know why the birds haven't seen it. Yeah, so because how you see that it's ready, the back part, it turns yellow. You see? Now that it's yellow, you can harvest your sunflower head. And then look at the orangeness of this marigold, guys. Is this not beautiful? Like, when you look at it from the pink to the yellow to the white of the alyssum, wow, this is what I call beauty. And then on this corner here, we have all of the nasturtiums and the zinnias. And guys, look at my banana tree. Just look at my banana tree. Last month, this banana tree didn't look like anything. And look at it now. It has grown quite a lot. And then my granadilla tree, it looks like it's flowering again. It's flowering again because it did flower, then I lost all the flowers. And by the look of things now, it's giving me another wave of flowers. Even this red grapes, they are finally growing, because look at them, they are somewhere. Whoa, here it is now. Okay, we are making progress. We are making progress. If it could reach that pole there before winter, then I know that when I trim it back, maybe I can trim it back somewhere here, because last year I had cut it up until like down there, and it's coming back now, which I am very much happy about. And guys, I have another bougainvillea plant. This is the deep red bougainvillea plant. What I'm hoping for is for it to climb up this pole, ne? It should go up all the way to that side. Then when you are entering the grapevine, ne, you will have the red up there and all the greenery. Wow guys, it's going to look beautiful. That's what I'm hoping for. And as for my green grapes, guys, I have started to harvest. I have started to harvest, and I think it means they ripen in January, because I think it was last week when I started to get a few clusters of the grapes. Yeah, guys, this year I definitely do not have a lot because it is its first year of producing fruits. Definitely next year I'll be having more grapes than I already have this year, because the tree has grown quite a lot. It has grown quite a lot, so definitely I'll be having more grapes next year, and I'm hoping I will also have grapes on my red grape vine. Now can you say, guys, my food forest is coming together. If I could have grapes, mangoes, peaches, apricots, guys, you name it. That will mean the world. Then I would know that when it comes to my food forest, it's just what also I am thinking of is to add another blackberry bush and another raspberry bush. Since I have two of the blueberry bush, I might as well get another one. Then I will have two. Then a friend of mine had promised me an apple tree. Guys, things are just coming together. Continue to watch, you will see. This food forest will be producing almost all of the fruit that I eat. That's the aim, to produce almost half of the food that I eat. Not even half, roughly 70 to 80% of what I eat. I would love to produce that from my garden. That's the plan for the future. So guys, I think I'm going to end this video here. If you like this kind of content, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up below, and leave a comment. See you guys on my next video. Bye.